Hello everybody, welcome again to another video on my channel. In this video I'll be doing a voiceover of me unboxing the Vitamix A2500 series. It's actually part of their smart series, and in the first part of the video you see me opening the box. I actually got this product from Amazon. It was $279 because it's a recondition unit. And the first part of the video, I'm basically really impressed on how the container was in crisp shape, because a lot of times is that when you look at something online or even in store and it's reconditioned, you basically feeling like, okay, well, it probably have some issue with it. But one thing based on the researches that I've done is that a lot of people are saying most of the reconditioned stuff that comes for Vitamix are really sturdy. They go through so much test and everything. And also the second part, you see me opening, actually not really opening, but taking out the book. It's called Simply Blending, is the Vitamix book of recipe that comes in the box, and it also have the getting started right guide on there. You will know the really difference is that on the box and on the book it says recondition compared to a new one, so that's how you can tell what the differences are. In addition, you see me actually taking out, I think that was the taper, I think that's what they call it, is what you use when you're actually blending like any food particle that can go down to the blade. You would take that to push it down so that the blade can catch it and blend it. And actually now I'm taking out the most important thing, which is the base. I actually got the base in the white color, which was kind of surprising for me now, because a lot of times it's like you're like, oh, a recondition with the white, it will have a lot of scratches on it, but actually this did not have any type of scratch. I was actually pretty surprised when I opened it how the recondition looked brand new. So and also, like everybody know, is that with white product, whatever it is, whether if it's clothes or furniture or whatever it is, you can tell if there's mark or anything on it, especially with a reconditioned items. But I can honestly say there was no mark, no scuffle mark, nothing on the base. It looked like it was brand new. It probably even looked like a lot of times when people purchase an item and they opened it and figure out, oh, I don't want this, and then return it back with them never using it, never touching it or at all. So the base looked crispy, like it's a brand new blender. And also on the, like I was explaining about the A2500, how it came with 3 preset buttons that was like for the smoothies, the frozen treat, and hot soup. So it came with those 3 preset, and it also came with the portion where you have the numbers. So if you need to put the numbers and everything. And now in this part, you see me actually trying to look at the fitting it into the base. I was so super excited that it fit. It looks so good. Like the fit perfectly into the base. And like I was explaining at the end of the day is that with the Vitamix, I think it was more of my husband wanting it because he's into clean eating, doing a lot of smoothies and stuff like that. So when we were talking about it, we both kind of decided on looking at trying to pick up a Vitamix. And after doing a lot of research for all the different type of blender, like commercial graded blender, between the Ninja, the Vitamix, the Blendtec, I literally search like maybe a month of research, and all of the videos that I was looking at on YouTube, on the internet, everything, it was just saying how great the Vitamix is when it comes to blending stuff, how smooth it comes out, how it can make really hot soup. So I was really impressed with it. And another thing also that really got me to go with the Vitamix is the fact that it's so versatile in regards to the type of food they make, and also with the different containers that you can purchase, the different accessories that you can purchase. So I was super excited about that. And also in this other part of the video, I was actually going to get the first one that I actually purchased, because the A2500 is not the first one that I purchased. I actually purchased the Vitamix E320, which is a Costco brand. I had gotten that on sale from Costco. It was $2.99. It was $3.99 initially with $100 off, so it dropped it down to $2.99. So in this part of the video, you see me comparing the two, talking about the taper and what the differences are between it. And also with the Costco one, I liked it, but it's the entry level portion. As you can see, it comes with different containers. The bases are completely different, and it only has the dial function. It doesn't have any preset function for any of the like smoothies or anything like that you can just press and walk away. Another thing also with the A2500 comes with something called a low the container is lower, and the container is all glass, so even the cover on the container is glass as well, so you can actually see through when you're blending stuff. You can look down and see what you are blending, so that's a great thing. With the E2500, it comes with your classic container. It's also a 65-ounce container, but the hugest difference is that it comes with the classic, the container is a little bit different. Even though they're both Vitamix, they're both amazing product. But like with the E320, it's more for like single person, or more for like your grandparent, your just like people that don't care about all of the high tech that the A2500 brings. They will go for the E320 because it's so easy to use. It just comes with physical button and stuff like that. So people that are used to just using button and things like that, they will prefer the E320. So that's another biggest difference between the two as well. And the taper are different because the A2500 is a lower tier, not a lower tier, but I think a low level container. I think that's what they called it, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's a low level container. But another thing also that we are probably going to get eventually is get some more accessories for the A2500. And because it's part of the Smart series, there's so many stuff that you can attach. Another biggest difference is that with the E320, it comes with an adapter, but the adapter is actually actually a blender that has the little cup in it. And honestly, I wasn't really too impressed with it. So when I first got the E320, that knocked me off. So that kind of threw me a little bit like, I don't really like this. But with the A2500, the personal adapter for the other cups and stuff like that, it just fit right into the base. So I don't need any additional adapter or blender type thing. I cover it with the blender adapter, which is small. It just fit right in, and you can just let it sit on the base. And actually the A2500 can pick up what size container is on the base, which is amazing. And that's part of the Smart feature that comes with that series. With the E320, it doesn't know what container is sitting on there because there isn't any attachment like Bluetooth capability or anything on it. But like I said, with the E320, like I said, both of them are Vitamix, and both of them are very great machine. But with the E320, it's more for people that are like, I'm entry level, I'm just getting into this type of blender. And even though I am entry level as well, but I'm more into technology as well, so that kind of really picked me up into doing that. But like with the E20, like I said, it's somebody that I'm very simple. I'm just getting into this. I want the most simple aspect of it, the one with the knob and everything, something that I can actually just turn and stand there and put the different level. That's what the E320 remind me of. And also with the E320, you seen that I'm talking about the container aspect of it. And the E320 container actually feel a little bit bigger than the A2500. I don't know why it does, but it felt a little bit bigger. And you can see the difference in the height as well on the video, where the E320 container look a little bit taller than the A2500 containers. But like I said, if you want to give somebody like your grandparent, a caregiver, somebody that's entry level, a college student, and they're just getting into the Vitamix game, then that is such a great gift. And another thing also with the E320, it came with a 7-year warranty through Costco. With the A2500, because it's a refurbished or slash reconditioned unit that I purchased, it comes with a 5 years. But if you were to purchase the brand new unit, the A2500, it comes with a 10-year warranty if you purchase the brand new one. Another thing also that doing my research that I learned is that a lot of people are like, actually their warranty, their blender outstand their warranty. Like, a lot of people have had their Vitamix blender for over 20 some years, over a couple of decades, which is such a great investment, even though you're paying a lot upfront, but you're getting a lot back at the end of it. So that's even way worth it. And I didn't really even know that's what it was, so which was even amazing for me. And that actually gave me more of a relaxed feeling when paying for it. Even though it's a recondition, it was still $279. A brand new A2500 is actually 500 and something, I think 530 for a brand new one. So I got a great deal. I paid half of it, but it's still a big money to spend on a blender. But another thing also doing my research that I learned was that a lot of our like commercial people like Smoothie King, which I love Smoothie King, Tropical Smoothie, most of these restaurants actually use the Vitamix because it gives them such a smooth blend, which I did not know, because I had more of those other type of blender where when you blend smoothies, you can still taste the seed or the kale or just a different ingredient that you put in it. It feel like more like grainy compared. And so knowing that Vitamix is actually, knowing that many of my favorite smoothie places use Vitamix was so easy for me to make the decision. And another thing also, actually, I was looking at another model, which is the Costco one, which is the Ventura's V1200, I think it is. They make it for Costco. So it's actually right now on Recondition sale through the Vitamix website for $269. So I was really confused on which one to get. And I looked at a YouTube channel. It's called Life is No Yoke. And he basically put it into perspective for me when I was trying to compare which Vitamix to get and everything. He was saying, close your eyes, picture a Vitamix, the blender on your counter. Which one would you see on your counter? And that made my choice so easy. Like, I closed my eyes. The only one I could see was the A2500, I was actually also looking at the A3500, but I didn't really want to pay that much money because even with the reconditioned one, is still like $500. But I was like, the A2500 is great for what I wanted to do. It's great for me getting into the Vitamix life. It's also great as well because it's a smart blender. So with any of the new containers that you're actually going to make, it will be easy for me to buy the containers and attach it. And another thing also that I'm actually really looking at purchasing is actually the scale, because with the scale, I can actually put the container on top of the scale and measure the product and actually see it on the app. Oh, yes. Another thing, it comes with an app. It's called the Perfect Blend, Vitamix Perfect Blend app. Amazing. Like, with that app, you can see everything. When you attach your blender, like, it shows you basically, you put your blender there, it will tell you, let's say you use one type of container, it will tell you what container you last used. It has different recipe in there. It has so many. Like, that app is amazing. So that's another thing that I'm actually going to be looking at purchasing to add to the to our Vitamix. And another accessory that we're actually going to purchase is the 20-ounce container and also the 8-ounce container. I wanted to have those two because the 8-ounce container is actually on to go. So I'm super excited about that. But one thing I wanted you guys to really know about the two is that the E320 is also another great option. But it wasn't for me. So that's why, but I wanted you guys to actually even see it, because if you look at the E320 in the video and the A2500, you can see that Vitamix redesigned the A2500. It's a little bit more slicker. It's a little bit more skinnier than the E320. The E320 looks so bulky, and it's you can just see it. You when you look at the video, you see that the E320 is super bulky and the A2500 is very slick, very to the point. I just love the A2500, honestly, let me don't lie. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you on the next one. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video.